Hey guys, welcome to a game called Jeeps. In this game, you drive Jeeps around the map in order to oof other players. Let me introduce you to it. So first, we have the starter Jeep, pretty basic with nothing particularly special. And next, we move on to the tank Jeep. This one is a step up from the last one, with a cannon that allows you to shoot enemies at a distance and a green color for camouflage. Next is the bomb Jeep, pretty self-explanatory, creates a larger explosion upon collision. And finally, we have the Speedy Jeep. It's pretty self-explanatory as well, being faster than the other Jeeps. Now I'm going to buy the starter Jeep and show you what the gameplay is like. The music in the background is completely in-game. Sounds very nice, doesn't it? I'm going to ram into this random guy on the road. He shouldn't have been in my path, so it's definitely his fault. And as you saw, he did not survive. Same goes for this guy. I'm going to ram into his Jeep and make sure he doesn't ever get to see his family again. Boom. Now let's drive around and collect all of the coins. The map is pretty good, isn't it? Since this game isn't made for people who can't drive as well as me, I'm going to collect these coins myself. Too lazy to walk back, so I'll just reset. We've only checked out the starter Jeep, so let's now check out the tank Jeep. It will definitely be more fun and more powerful. As I enter my new Jeep, you might begin to wonder what the green button on it is for. Well, you'll find out soon enough. Boom. Now, let's try it out again to test the range of this thing. Nice, but let's see how it travels while the car is at an angle. Seems to be short-ranged, but that isn't really that big of an issue since the Jeep still gains an advantage over the other Jeeps. Now, let's try out the bomb Jeep, the one that most of you have probably been waiting for. Now this will be kind of hard to showcase since this dummy is standing still. As you saw, the explosion was much larger and had a lot more force, flinging me way higher into the atmosphere. Now it's time to test the Speedy Jeep. I can already tell that this one will be much harder to control. But it shouldn't be an issue for an unrivaled, professional driver like me. Dang, this thing is pretty fast. But you know what would be a perfect place to test it out? A racetrack. Yes, this game even has a racetrack where you are able to race other players for the Jeep currency, but it can also be used for training. Don't know what happened there, but let's continue. This racetrack is pretty cool, and to top it all off, it has some mountainous terrain for you to view while you race or practice. You might need to train here for a while to get used to the Jeeps in the game. After seeing every Jeep that this game has to offer, why don't we take a look around the map? Who knows, maybe we may even find some secrets. In the starter area, we have this cool dealership, a work-in-progress shop and a billboard, along with signs that indicate how many players are in each area. This billboard is pretty cool. Once we get to the top, we can see most of the map from above. We can also parkour onto this wall. Since I'm sure that you guys don't want to watch a walking simulator, I'll use my very natural super speed to let you see the map while not making you oof of boredom. Darn, this is the first workout that I've had in years. Hopefully my legs don't snap like twigs. I don't think you can replace those. Just gotta collect the coins. It's not an addiction, I swear. Ignore that guy at the top. He's just the owner of the game. You guys should totally follow him on Roblox. He deserves it. While doing that, you might as well follow me too. My username is listed so. Super speed really comes in handy, doesn't it? You guys would have probably already oofed of boredom if I hadn't used it. But you have to admit, this racetrack is pretty good. Wow, is that a baby? Good thing there's a warning sign behind it. If I were driving my Jeep right now, I could have drove past it instead of hitting it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Then try out the game for yourself along with some friends. If you don't, these two freaky SpongeBobs will be the last thing you see before you sleep.